Tottenham have just pulled off a move that caught almost everyone off guard. A permanent signing, yes, but not just any player. We're talking about Mathys Tel, the 20-year-old talent from Bayern Munich who was barely getting minutes, and now he's locked into a Spurs contract until 2031. But the real story? It's not just that Tottenham signed him, it's why they did it, and what Bayern Munich quietly gave up in the process. Let's break this down. At first glance, the news felt simple enough. Tottenham confirmed they've signed Mathys Tel on a permanent basis. He originally joined the club back in February on loan from Bayern Munich. Now they've made it official. The deal reportedly runs through June 2031, a long-term commitment that raised eyebrows across Europe. But it wasn't just the length of the deal that got people talking, it was the timing. Spurs pushed hard to finalize the agreement before Tel's loan expired on June 30th. They knew what they had on their hands. Bayern, surprisingly, let him go. And just like that, one of France's most exciting young attackers became a key piece in Tottenham's rebuild. Most fans didn't expect much when Tel arrived. A loanee from Germany at just 19 years old? But within weeks, he was turning heads. His first appearance came as a substitute against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. Quiet, brief, but something was there. Then came his first start, and his first goal against Aston Villa in the FA Cup. That's when the buzz began. He followed it up with a composed penalty against Southampton in the Premier League, securing a 3-1 win. By the end of the season, he had made 20 appearances across all competitions and scored 3 times. Modest numbers, but for a kid barely out of his teens, impressive. And more than just the stats, Tel played with a confidence that stood out. Quick feet, calm presence, and a hunger that Tottenham's attack desperately needed. To understand the buzz, you have to rewind. Born in France, Tel came up through Rennes' youth system before signing with Bayern Munich in 2022 for a staggering 28.5 million euros at just 17 years old. That kind of investment doesn't happen by accident. French outlets dubbed him the next Mbappe, a comparison that may be lazy but wasn't completely unfounded. He's a rapid, versatile forward who can play on publicly, but insiders say he was frustrated. He wanted more. He needed more. And Tottenham, they gave him that chance. Make no mistake, this isn't just a short-term fix. Spurs didn't just sign a loanee with potential, they locked down a player until 2031. That's a signal, a message. Ange Postecoglou has a vision for this squad, and Tel is right at the heart of it. Tottenham are rebuilding. With Harry Kane gone and Son Heung-min not getting any younger, the club needs new faces to carry the next generation. Tel might be raw, but the tools are all there. Explosive pace, creative instincts, and a fearless attitude that Premier League defenders will quickly come to respect or fear. And there's more. As of now, Tel is competing in the 2025 Under-21 European Championships, representing France alongside none other than fellow Spurs teammate Wilson Odobert. That chemistry? It's real, and it could be crucial to Tottenham's attack in the seasons ahead. Now here's where things get controversial. Bayern Munich doesn't usually sell young prospects, especially ones they paid nearly 30 million euros for without a reason. So what happened? Reports suggest that Tel was becoming increasingly unhappy with his role. Despite his talent, the minutes just weren't there. He made occasional substitute appearances, but rarely got the chance to prove himself in big matches. Meanwhile, Bayern had no shortage of options in the forward line. Rather than loaning him out again or risking another season of stagnation, the club chose to cash in. Or maybe, just maybe, they underestimated his potential. Some fans are furious, others are confused, and a vocal minority believe Bayern made a decision they'll soon regret. Because if Tel explodes in North London, Bayern just handed over a future superstar for a frack under the pressure. Tottenham fans are cautiously optimistic. The Premier League is no joke. It's fast, it's physical, and it exposes weakness instantly. But Tel isn't stepping in to replace Kane directly. He's building his own identity, creating a new chapter, rather than trying to mimic the last one. There's space in this squad for a new attacking star. If Tel continues to develop, if he finds his rhythm under Postecoglou, Tottenham might just look back at this deal as the turning point of a new era. And if that happens, Bayern Munich will be asking themselves how they let him slip away. This wasn't just a signing, it was a message. Tottenham is done playing it safe. They've just bet their future on a 20-year-old kid with fire in his eyes and something to prove. And if Mathys Tel lives up to the hype, this quiet summer transfer might go down as one of the smartest moves in Premier League history.